Hey now. Who know?
Welcome to the Ponch and Nikki Show. This show ain't gonna watch itself. A simple little thing can always help. Share and subscribe. It's how we live and die. When the power gets cut off, we start to cry. Share and subscribe. It's how we live. Woo! And how we die.
Oh my God, you did it. You made it. You're here. It is Friday. It's the weekend, and we are the Ponch and Nikki Show. Good morning and salutations, and hello, world. Here we are.
Good morning. Salutations. Happy Friday.
How's it going, everybody?
I feel like I just woke up.
Oh, well, you know, it's weird because I just did an hour and a half ago. So there's that. I couldn't sleep last night. So it's one of those.
I took a double dose of, I've been taking this new gummy to go to sleep. And I took a double dose because I was really tired. And I was like,
Indica?
Nope. This is called Let Me Sleep.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's by Kourtney Kardashian.
Of course.
Now, look, normally I would have been like, skeptical about this, but I've heard from a lot of my girlfriends that take it. They're like, Nikki, no, this is the real deal. Like, it will knock you on your ass.
All right.
Like, okay. Well, turns out it does. Turns out you really like, woo. And then next thing you know, oh my God, I was supposed to get up like 30 minutes ago.
Okay. Well, I'm about to, and it's called Let Me Sleep.
Let Me Sleep. It's in a purple bottle. I got it at Target.
Okay.
And boy, that one really is, it's pretty potent.
Price point, decent.
$20.
Nice. Well, there you go. Kardashians. You got us again.
Damn it.
With the Skims and now the sleeping aid. I have to try it for real though. I'd like to see if it works more than one night a week though. That's my problem. My addictive whatever will acclimate to whatever drug is in my system. So melatonin, I'm good for once a week, maybe. You do it twice, then my body's like, I know this game. We're staying awake.
Your body is so jacked.
Same with like NyQuil or any of those things to where if I have a cold and I really need to sleep, I'm one and done with that because after I take it the one time and knocks me out, it doesn't work anymore. So
NyQuil,
I'm going to
hell of a drug. That stuff. Oh my God, I'm out. And then I'm drooling on myself and it's a whole thing. I think my body's very sensitive to medicines.
I agree with that. I agree with that completely. Well, good morning and welcome everybody. Let's say hi to the folks here in the chat.
I love that. Nikki, I'm on vacation in Oklahoma right now. I heard you on the radio in Tulsa. Hey,
nice.
Thank you. Thanks for listening to the river. It's a rockin' station. It's amazing. Honestly.
Tulsa's a good city. I grew up in Oklahoma City, but not too far from there. And man, I have some great memories. Nye and I we were just talking about this the other day, and we were talking about when we were younger and drinking. What was your? I know you make your own signature cocktails now, like the Tequila Vivas and all of those. But when you were young and you were just starting out, amateur drinker, college, MU probably, or maybe even a little
college
earlier.
Or high school.
College or high school, but you were in a bar and you ordered a shot. What was your go-to shot? We were laughing because when me and my buddies would go to Tulsa, this is the most rock and roll thing in the world. We went to go see one of the Foo Fighters' first shows after Kurt Cobain died at Kane's Ballroom. It's a legendary venue. Sex Pistols played there, whole deal. Anyway, we wanted to find some nightlife before we went out, me and the boys. And we went out there and we were like, 6 purple Hooters, please.
Purple Hooters. Okay.
Purple Hooters.
Let's see. Our shot order.
We also had a sign that said, no, ladies, seriously, we're not gay. Purple Hooters.
Purple Hooters. Let's see. I ordered a lot of Vegas bombs, kamikazes.
Oh, yeah. Kamikazes. Feels like Long Island teas are the go-to for young
lemon
kids.
Drop.
You get more bang for your buck.
Lemon drop shots. That was it. And then there was one time that I let somebody order for me.
Ruh-roh.
And I think it was a Starry Night shot.
Oh shit, that's got Goldschlager in it, and that has Rumpelmints, I believe. Goldschlager and Rumpelmints, I believe. Yeah, that'll ruin your life.
It will ruin your life instantly. I was at a bowling alley. I was at Lunar Bowl in Blue Springs.
Nice.
I was the fifth wheel with my two best friends. They had their men with them, and I'm like, well, I'll just go pony up here at the bar while you guys all, lovey-dovey. And this guy's like, hey, let me buy you a shot. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And then next thing you know, lost my heels, my debit card, called my mom to come get me. I'm sitting on the step of Lunar Bowl. Such a proud moment, waiting for my mom to come get me.
What a moment.
Oh, God. Never again. Gold Sugar, Starry Night will never happen. Oh, Sex on the Beach shots.
Sex on the Beach. Yep. Nurse Kelly. That's a good one there. Slippery Nipples. Remember those? Slippery Nipples. Those are good. Here we go. Here's a shout from Funky Town from Alex. Liquid marijuana shots from Funky Town. Got me good.
Alexis. Yes. I haven't thought of that in so long. I'm actually going to get ready and go to Funky Town this month for a birthday.
Bring cash. I don't take cards.
Good times.
Funky Town.
Oh, yeah. That bubble machine. And then that one guy in the corner that was always all night long, just kept it right here. That was his dance move.
That dude
discoing.
Is he still? It's the older guy, right? I don't know if he's still alive.
I have no idea if he's still there.
There was a dude. I'm not going to say his name, but his name was Disco Blank, right? He was an older dude that
I know who you're talking about.
You know exactly who I'm talking about. Older dude, and he'd hop into these nightclubs, and at first you're just like going, "What is this guy's deal?"
Yeah.
And he'd be like dancing with all the 20-somethings and all that, and I was just like, man, okay, is he living life? And you sit and talk to Disco Blank or whatever his name is. I don't even know if he's still alive. And he's like, ha, here to party, da, 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 and then bam, pulled out anal beads out of his pocket. And I was like, I was like, you just carry those around? And he's like, they're clean. And I was like, for now, stop. Not in the club. At least
whatever.
Keep the anal beads in like your glove box or something, or just the pocket, holster those damn things. Jesus.
Oh, that's hilarious. The things.
And that was at Funky. That was at Funky Town. That's when I was live at Have a Nice Day Cafe. I was at a place called Joshua's in the Holiday Inn on 71 Highway, back down south.
Yes.
I used like Wednesday nights. I was there, and God, that was a shit show too.
I remember being a kid listening to you, and I was like, man, one day I'm going to go there.
Joshua's.
So fun.
Go to Tourist Forever. We're talking about shots here. Blowjobs, the only one that doesn't hurt your jaws. LOL. I like that. I never liked the blowjob shot. It's with the whipped cream and all that. And
yes. Now the OG Jello shot. Hello. Still to this day, there's nothing better at a pool party and you're tossing Jello shots around. Nothing better. Is it going to get you anywhere? No. Is it too sweet? Yes, but it's still fun.
You only know that the Jello shots are good when they're melty, because that means there's too much booze in them.
Correct.
And they don't solidify very well. Well, anyway, this has been our booze talk this morning. Talk. Hey, now, what are you doing? Are you getting cocktails today, Friday?
Yeah, I actually am. I'm going to meet some of my girlfriends for an early. We're at that age where we're like, if we're going to go to dinner or like a little get together, we're going to meet at like 4.
I don't want to hear these girl. You guys are so funny how you framed your lives. Girls our age. Fam, you're in your fucking 30s. Stop with girls my age. We're just da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. I'm in a couple decades ahead of you, girls my age. We're in our 30s. Oh, God, how do we go on? Oh, you're funny.
Don't you make fun of me. But no, we're gonna go visit Ophelia's today. They rolled out a new menu and some new drinks and things. So we're gonna pop up to Ophelia's, check that out, and then I'm gonna make my way down to the plaza and go to Prime Social, the rooftop.
Love it. I haven't been to Prime in a while.
Got a little birthday party up there for a girlfriend of mine, and so I'm gonna swing through that. And I'm like, I actually get to dress up. I actually get to like put on a cute outfit and do all the things. And I've got a good one. I've been waiting to break this bad boy out.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing today.
That's awesome. Hey,
Scroll-
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you said Ophelia's, and tell Chef Bobby and everybody there
Yeah.
hi and what's up. But I know you've got Prime tonight, but for everybody else, guys, you check out the Faro Theater there in the Square in Independence. You want to talk about local, and you want to talk about doing something cool like a throw. How about actually going to a movie? This is kind of been my thing this year in the summer, is going to movies. And you guys, there's a reason that I have such nostalgia, and a lot of people do, for going to the movies. There's something about sitting in the, in the dark with strangers and hearing other people laugh at the same things you do or gasp. There's just something about it. And the Faro Theater is one of those local beautiful gems that, please, Kansas City, do not let that. It's not in trouble, but I'm just saying, don't let it be in trouble. Go visit the Faro Theater because it's awesome. And this weekend, so stoked. I don't think you've even heard about this movie coming out. Possibly, I'm not sure.
I've heard about it coming out because Anne Hathaway's in it.
Well, there's that.
I love Anne Hathaway.
I love Anne Hathaway too. Naya's boyfriend Matt Damon is in this movie once again, looking great. I'm excited. This is a Christopher Nolan movie, and if you're not familiar, Christopher Nolan did Dark Knight, Batman series, did Oppenheimer, just on and on and on. He's one of the finest filmmakers out. And here's the trailer for this movie, and I'm so excited. I should make Nikki go. No, I want to enjoy it. Here's Oppenheimer.
Let's go home.
Odyssey.
Tell me what you remember.
The wife?
I think his kid is coming back.
No, he's not. The son.
And then what?
We won the war. Keep us free!
Yo, that looks so good.
Ooh, it looks intense. It really does. But we have a pair of tickets to give away to go see the Odyssey. If you want to go see it tonight at the Faro, that theater is just the cutest. It's a little boutique theater. It's retro. The seats are red and fuzzy, and it's just so adorable. It really is. So go grab some dinner. You've got a million choices on the Square. If you want Italian, you hit up Verona. That mac and cheese with steak in it will change your life. It's divine. Also, their chicken marsala will change your life. Go to Ophelia's. Ophelia's is there. Maybe you just want pizza, Square pizza. A lot of options. Grab some dinner and then go to the Odyssey over there at the Faro. If you want to see the movie, I guess just type in Odyssey. We'll pick
Odyssey.
Yeah, we'll pick somebody.
Oh, boo. No, not Odyssey.
Oh,
boo.
okay. Just kidding. Boo. Oh, awful idea, Nikki. Don't put the title of the movie.
No, I was thinking of the other Odyssey.
Oh.
No, Odyssey's
I
fine.
wasn't even
Put that. Yeah, Odyssey with an O. Make sure you put that in there for your chance to win. But yeah, that's you're right though. If you're looking for an old school date night, I would recommend a little dinner at Ophelia's, a little movie across the street, and then go hit that little shake place where you can get all the ice creams and treats. Sorry, I'm bad with names, but you know who you are. You're the only one there. So.
Yes, you're talking about Clint's.
Yeah, there's that.
But yeah, if you want to see the movie, just put that in the comments real quick here, and we'll randomly pick somebody really fast, and your tickets will be at the box office waiting for you. You don't have to do anything. You just show up.
There you go.
Very cool. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. I know that there was a question up here that I missed. I think it was Erica that asked me if I adopted a dog. I think.
Did you adopt a dog?
So yesterday on My KC Live, I was guest co-hosting while Kerrigan was out and doing her thing. And they had on Lucky 13 Rescue. Now, Lucky 13 Rescue comes on the show quite a bit. It's an amazing organization. They foster dogs, they rescue them, they take care of so many fur babies. And it's not just dogs and cats. Anyway, they had 2 puppies on the show yesterday. And I was down on the floor rolling around with these 2 little dogs. They were the cutest. I was getting all the licks, all the kisses.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. Those 2 dogs will grow up to be big dogs. Okay.
You don't have room for that.
I don't have room for it, but I don't have a yard. And
you don't have a yard. No, that's
right.
That's fair as hell. You do not. Your pool is your backyard. It's there's no room for the dog to run around, especially a big dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the problem.
What's up?
Here's the problem.
You bought a new house for the dog? No.
What? No. let me send this over to our show, to our talking box here. There is a baby there that caught my eye.
Okay.
So yes, the two brothers, yeah, not going to work out because I don't have a dog, but somebody should adopt those two babies because I'm telling you right now, they're the sweetest little babies ever in life. So please, somebody give them a good home.
And they're called
But
and the
then,
organization is Lucky 13. Is that correct?
yeah, Lucky 13 Rescue.
Nice.
Well, then I got this, and now I don't know if you can. It's not the best because it was a video, so I tried to screenshot. But
You take that home?
Do you see that little baby right there?
Yeah.
It's a baby Frenchie.
Did you take it home?
So they rescued somebody dropped off a mom Frenchie and her baby, like new baby. Dropped them off. Lucky 13 rescued them, took them in, is fostering them. And this came up and they're like, "Hey Nikki, we have a Frenchie." And I was like, "Oh my God." Not that I don't have it with me, no. But I'm freaking out. It's been
I
a
can
year.
imagine.
I don't know if I'm ready. I really don't, you guys. I mean, I still have Frankie's toys in the living room in the same spot. I don't know if I'm ready.
I think that I think you're gonna know when it's time. It's not for anybody else. We were having this discussion the other day about when you lose a pet and a family member. Really, it's like at what point do you invite another family member in? And that's a big deal because you're right. There's toys still hanging out, and
I know. It's incredibly difficult. And here's the thing. This is what's happening. Frenchies are in shelters all over the country because people are realizing how much work it is to take care of one. Yes, they're cute. Yes, they're adorable. They're a little
they're
clown,
expensive.
but they're expensive. They have a lot of health issues, and you have to be the right parent for a Frenchie. It is take having a dog and times it by 1,000, and that's what you have. It's not a normal dog. And so this is what's happening. People are just dropping them off and saying, "Hey, can you take?" I can't do it. And they're popping up all over the place and they're getting in the hands of wrong people. And so I do know how to take care of one. I do know what it takes. I do have all of that. I don't know. But anyway, that's where we're at, guys. They sent it to me. She's adorable. And it's a little girl.
At least you've got your sister's wedding coming up in Europe here in a couple of weeks. Yeah. And I would imagine you're not going to make any big life decisions before you leave for Europe and leave something at home. So that'll give you a little time to kind of process and think about it. Well, I mean, look, I'd love to throw some jokes or whatever in there, but honestly, you know what? I think the answer will come to you right when the time is supposed to. If it's meant to be to have that little girl, cool. If not, that's cool too. But you're right though. Don't passively get a Frenchie, or in fact, don't do your homework if you're going to get any kind of animal that you're going to bring into your home, because God, they're all so different. I remember back in the day, we got that boxer Miley, and all of us worked like crazy. The 6 kids were as well, and it was so unfair to Miley because playful and just energy, and came home and destroyed a couch. I mean, ate a couch because not enough energy. And we ended up adopting Miley out, and I just ran into the lady last year at Anthony's actually, and she made a nice Facebook page for Miley. And you want to talk about a loving home that understood what a boxer is and what it needs. I was not built that way. So to your point, you're going to get a Frenchie. Yeah. Okay. Designer. Cool. But also know what you're biting off.
Oh, for sure. Know what you're biting off. And it makes me so upset because I see these folks adopting them or buying them. And I'm not trying to throw shade on buying a good dog. Like I know that you should adopt. Yes, I'm aware. But you should also, if you're going to get a certain breed, you need to really know who you are buying from. Like that is, you got to look at the line. But it really makes me so upset when I see they're just not they're just like, oh, here's this random, food that's going to make them their allergies go through the roof. Like they just aren't paying attention. You're not wiping the paws. You're not looking at their little noses and taking care of it. I mean, there's so many little details, and it takes everything in my being to not comment immediately and be like, stop it. Let me take it, because you're not taking care of him. Like it literally makes my skin crawl.
Also, if I might, and make some social commentary, I think that the state of dogs reflects how humankind is right now. Is that we're all weak as baby shit. Yeah. Meaning, I remember back when I was a kid, if you had a dog, literally, you had a dog, the dog lived outside in the dog house. It had a house. Oof. And there would be water, and there'd be a giant bowl of Alpo. Like the big, weighs 150 pounds of Alpo. And those dogs lived for 18 years. That's all they ate. Table scraps. They probably ate squirrels outside and shit and whatever. But I don't think we ever took them to the vet. I was a little kid. I'm not sure. I know I didn't get taken to the doctor. Why would I think
the dog would go to the vet? Yeah,
exactly. But I'm just saying that maybe it's a little comparison to humanity now is like we need our everything. We're so fragile. I know I'm fragile as shit.
I mean, there's some truth to that for sure.
When I say weak as baby shit, that's me too.
There's some truth to that, because you're right. I mean, you could buy a big bag of Alpo or Old Roy, and the damn dog is alive for 20 years.
Now, also, you had turds as big as this microphone in your all over like that.
It's ridiculous.
Logs got pinched.
Oh, yes. So I don't know, guys. We'll see. I'm just now getting to the point where I'm even thinking, So we'll see. There's no rush. I'll know.
You'll know.
Yep. 100%. But boy, it was so sweet to play with them. I just fall apart every single time I see one. I'm like, oh, like, come here. How people are with babies and how people are with kids, They're like, oh my God, it's the cutest thing in the entire world. And I'm like, that's me with a dog.
Yeah.
Like, give me all the baby dogs. I will take them all.
Fam, I'm the same way. When I'm at furniture deals hanging out, people will, I get so excited and I don't know which one it's going to be. Someone will come in with a stroller and it's either a baby or a dog.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited. Either way. So cool.
I love it. Okay. Switching gears here real fast. The Today Show. Did you see all that go down?
I heard about it.
Oh my God.
So some dude tried to attack Al Roker?
Al Roker and what's his name? Melvin, right? Isn't his name Melvin?
Like through a racial
Craig Melvin.
Craig Melvin, yeah.
Racial slur and like tried to attack them. Like, how are they getting so close? The Today Show's had a lot of stuff going on lately. But they did arrest him.
They did. And here he is on the corner. You can see, he's all put together. He's all put together in his head.
Listen, hey, Post, listen. I want you to tell the paper when they write the article. Listen,
yeah, go ahead.
Tell them that I was cooperative.
I was coerced. Whatever.
Yeah. So he lunged at that Craig Melvin, and I don't know. So there's both of them getting arrested in their khaki shorts. I don't know what made him think that was a good idea and that he was going to get away with that, but
probably the same thinking of wearing those sandals in New York City. It's just not a good choice.
That's so true.
That is a freaking bad. You couldn't pay me to wear sandals in New York City walking down the street. No.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no. LA too. No. Cover all the piggies. Keep
everything.
Keep all the hepatitis off of me, please. Wow.
So while that was going on,
yeah.
Savannah Guthrie also made an announcement of I know that's what I'm saying. The Today Show is like really chaotic right now.
It's almost like the morning show on Apple, but go ahead.
Honestly. So Savannah Guthrie made the announcement that she's doing a temporary leave of absence. So I don't know if there is new information about her mom. I don't know if she's just had enough for a second. She needs to time out. I think she came back too quick, honestly. But who am I to tell you how to live your life, you know?
I was going to be critical as well, saying, yeah, she should have taken off. But also I think about what would I do in that situation? And everyone would say, dude, you need to take some time off. But I would think, I don't know Savannah Guthrie, but I would imagine it goes, hey, I have a platform here.
Yeah.
I might as well use the platform to look for my mom. That's the only thinking I could think of. And not only that, working is coping skills too. So
Sure. Yeah, and I don't think they're any closer to finding anything out about it. So, who knows? That's got to just be torture.
that's just the
Waking up every
mind.
day and just you have no idea where your mom's body is,
Yeah.
but you know she's gone, but you have no idea. There's
Or
no closure.
I look at it in a much spiritual way, like as she's in a better place, that's fine. But you have these monsters rolling around here that did it, that you don't know who they
You know
are.
she's in a better place, but at the same time, my mind would fixate on the hours leading up to that. Like what hell she went through, how scared she would have been, how like I could
Yeah.
not get any peace because I would be hyper focusing on that.
Yeah, I couldn't live there. I feel so bad for her. I don't know what I would do.
So
I don't
sad.
know. So Savannah, I
So
think that's a good idea to take some
Do
time off,
do
girl. Seriously.
whatever you need to do. That's at that point, do whatever you need to do. 'Cause, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that's ever happened to at least I don't know. Not that I've seen in my generation. Has that ever happened to like an anchor or somebody that's
I
like
don't think
I've
so.
that's so publicly on the forefront?
I
I
mean,
don't know.
now that you think about it, she kind of is Reese Witherspoon's character in the morning show. Small town girl.
Honestly,
She's
you're
got
not
some.
wrong.
I mean, not that different than Reese Witherspoon. And I don't know if the morning show like looked at. I'm sure they looked at
Yeah.
all the news shows, but I mean, it's kind of
It's
uncanny.
very, very close to the entertainment industry. I mean, it is like very spot on.
Like who are the two that lost their career, which I think is the dumbest shit in the world. Amy Roebuck and whatever that
Oh,
dude is. TJ, where they had that affair or whatever, and they got
affair.
fired, and
Yeah.
which is crazy. And then they did a podcast, or they're still
They're
doing a
still doing
podcast or
I
something.
think they're still doing a podcast, I believe. But yeah, they had their thing going on and then yeah, that was
But that was very morning show from
God, that
Apple.
seems like forever ago.
Just a couple of years
What
ago, I
was
think.
that?
Well, maybe it was longer. Was that after pandemic or before? Man, pandemic.
I mean,
just
it's
like-
all a freaking blur, right?
I feel like there's two lives, right? It was like pre-pandemic and then after. And then the after is like the timeline's fucked up because it's like that was 2 years ago. And then someone say, no, that was 7 or 6 or 5. And I'm like losing years. And I'm not the only one, too. It's just post-pandemic. Everyone's like going, I don't know what day it is.
I want to go down a rabbit hole really fast. Just
Okay.
because that triggered in my mind what I wanted to bring up to you. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know anything about it, but I keep seeing it. And so I figure since you're kind of woo-woo, you will know something about this.
Okay.
CERN.
Okay, let me break this down. CERN, first of all, is a super collider on the other side of the planet. Okay, this is the largest super collider on the planet, and what they are doing is a lot of let me dumb it down. Particles and they're trying to create black holes and all kinds of shit. I know exactly where you're going with this. They shut
I have a
CERN.
question about it.
They shut CERN down recently. They've turned the particle accelerator off.
Yeah.
And there are reports around the globe, at least on TikTok, that there are changes and different changes between men and women.
So that is why I have went down this rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
So it shut off on June 28th. And I have seen so many women talking about how their cycle is completely thrown off and how women are skipping their periods. It's coming early, it's coming late. Something like their body is shifting. I have seriously seen so many women talking about this and they're like, what is going on? Okay, I'm very regular, very. I chart it, track it in my little app. Like I know my stuff. My stuff is thrown off.
Here's I pulled this clip the other day because I went down the rabbit hole on this. You're not by
Like
yourself.
this is a big machine in Europe. Or Russia? Where is it at?
It's a gigantic. I mean, big. Like we're talking miles miles around that it is going so fast, and they're getting these particles to move. Look, I'm not a scientist, so I'm not sure what it is, but I do know that they're trying to do all these crazy things on here. They shut it off, and then people are on TikTok, I think, saying this.
It has been shocking to hear how many women have had off or irregular periods in the month of June. And now doctors are getting involved and scientists are getting involved, and there's still no clear answer. But for this many people to experience a late period, a longer period, double periods, or they're on some form of birth control and are still getting their period from that month, that is just wild to me. So I just want to know if there are any explanations out there. Has anyone heard anything noteworthy? And I mean,
they're all over. All these videos are all over the place. Now, I don't know. I asked my my little devices or whatever, and they seem to be elusive with that answer. They say that it has nothing to do. I mean, they're very nothing to do with it. There's absolutely nothing to do with it. And I'm like, I was like that.
What is it? Because we all can't be off on just, I don't know.
Well, I think that look, I don't want to go down further into this rabbit hole where people are just thinking we're completely off our fucking rocker. But hey, has anyone noticed that there's a ton of fucking aliens everywhere? The alien ships are everywhere, guys. And you guys are wondering why your periods are off. We're about to be invaded, or we're already invaded, and they're everywhere. Have you seen the new footage? There's like a star. There's like a star spaceship. There is there's one to where like a laser beam hits a volcano. It's a laser beam that hit an erupting volcano. Fam, we're talking about CERN here.
Wait,
we're talking about CERN. How about aliens?
Okay, we're going to hard left here. Hold on.
You brought this up.
Hold on. I know.
You brought this up.
Trying to figure out what CERN is because I knew you would know. But now we're talking about the alien ships are here. Okay.
CERN is controversial.
I have coffee for this yet.
CERN is not a two sentence conversation. Look it up. See what they do there. There's a lot of conspiracy theories that they've opened up the multiverse, that they've jumped our timeline to where our time when CERN turned on. That's one of the theories. I'm not saying this is true, that people think is when they turned the machine on, we skipped our timeline. We moved.
That makes sense. Things are moving a lot faster.
Not faster, in a different timeline. Like we some people think we destroyed the earth in that moment, and then God, the architect or whatever, put us back on there and started us over.
Welcome to the Ponch and Nikki show. Periods and alien invasions.
You know, next week we're going to talk about aliens' menstruation cycle. No one's ever done that on a podcast.
Okay, so here's my next question with this CERN thing. So they turned it off. It's going to be off for 4 years, guys. They're going to flip that thing back on in 2030, and they're building it bigger and better. And supposedly this is going to be the biggest one ever. Mm-hmm. That's what I hear. Is that true, Ponch?
I believe
coming back on.
One thing that I do know that this super collider will be done before I-70 reopens in Kansas City.
Oh God, don't start with the I-70. Oh my God, it's going to be
closed for 11 months.
Yeah, why not just round it up to 12, guys? 11. Like, why not say it's going to be closed for a year? You know you're going to be delayed. There's going to be weather. It's going to be a year.
Anybody paying attention?
What does that mean?
Why is it 11? Why are we shutting down an interstate for 11 months in the middle of a city? Why? I know they're redoing it.
Security? I don't know.
Seems crazy. Seems like this whole summer we could have been working on this thing in the middle of the night.
Oh, they have been, and it's still not done. There's been nothing but work on I-70 for freaking years. And I don't know how it's not done.
I've lived here almost 27 years. There's always they're working on the same thing. You know, when I got here, they built the Kit Bond Bridge, which is now destroyed. That used to be the Broadway Bridge. That was just built when I moved here. So I was like, oh, this bridge is going to be here a lifetime. Nope.
Listen, none of it makes sense. And I get so frustrated because you want to do it during rush hour. That's the thing. Like, come on.
Do it at night.
Do it at night. Work at it overnight. Get it done when there's nobody on the road.
when you see those news stories and you see like the emergency workers or the road workers, and they've shut an entire highway system down, and there's like 3 guys standing around, and one of them's got a hand on a hip.
Yep.
Do you think that there is a boner factor of like, I shut a city down? I made thousands of people late for work today. Thousands. I have changed the course of thousands, and they're just sitting there drinking coffee going, yep, it's a weird deal. How long do you think we should keep this shut? Well, rush hour's open over at 9, so let's open it up at 1. Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Super Collider is going to be done before I-70. That's what I think. And are they going to make a bigger one? Sure. Technology getting better? Yes, because now we're revealing that we've had relationships with the aliens. And that's...
Maybe Walter's the alien. He is here now, and they shut it down. Walter's going to come work on it.
Who's Walter?
Walter, I'm just naming one of the aliens. Walter.
Specify.
Walter is going to come and work on the new CERN, and they're bringing their brains and technology to it.
They're already there.
You think they're working on it?
Yeah.
Their little lab coats?
Fam, look at the history of the world and look at the history of technology. Is there some kind of weird thing in the last 100 years we've jumped so far technologically that maybe there was some sort of intervention here that was like, oh, and here's a little sprinkle, monkeys. Here's a little knowledge. Here's fire. Go ahead. Just saying.
I don't know. Maybe. It could be. Anyway, there's your far out talk for going into the weekend. You're welcome.
No, I'm glad you brought it up, the CERN thing and the periods, because I saw that and I was like, that is ridiculous. And then when I asked A about it, staunch, no. And I was like, well, what about the moon? I was like, when there's a full moon, you ask any healthcare worker that works in an overnight of anything, and people go crazy. Why? Because our bodies are made mostly of water, and the moon affects the tide. So what is so different about a super collider jacking with your ovaries? I don't know. Maybe.
Could be. I mean, look, and I know that I'm 38. So we're getting towards that age, and hormones are all over the place, and stress and there's a lot of factors that can throw your cycle off. So I'm aware of that. But mine came early, and it was like very not my normal.
Spotty.
Yeah. And then it's just, I don't know. I won't get into all the details of that, but
I'm comfortable. It's fine.
Oh, I know you are, but some people might be eating breakfast.
Well, then keep it moving, because this isn't the show for you.
True.
Not the show for you. Eat before or after, folks.
It's very interesting. Honestly, I wonder. Oh God, I should have had Dr. Ash on. I should have had, if I knew I was going to have this conversation, could have had her on, and we could have talked about that.
We still can. We can do that. Yeah. We can do that next week as well.
God, so Erica's been going for weeks now. Jeez. See, yeah, something's not right. Anyway,
she has the implant though.
Oh, okay,
the birth control implant that wreaks havoc. Doesn't on your menstrual cycle wreaks havoc for a little bit. You guys do so much to your.
It's so hard being a woman. Don't even.
Hey, tell me. Here's something that has been said millions of times, but not on this show. Is like, why are they not releasing the birth control pill for men? Why don't they do that? You know what I mean?
That would be amazing. I mean, that'd be great for men to actually have to do something to prevent it first. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty cool. Why? That should
Is that a thing? Has that even been studied? I don't know.
I would imagine. I mean, they can give us hair and boners. Why couldn't they keep us from? I mean, they can make us skinny. They can make us fat. They can make us strong. They can do all the things. Why not? I think they can. Guys are just stupid and lazy. Like, you take your pill? Oh, yeah. Man,
there's the reason you just answered your own question.
I retract everything now.
You're gonna forget.
Hey, by the way, did you take out the trash? Oh shit, I forgot. And you took your pill too? Damn it. I thought you were getting bigger. Well, here's another one.
Yeah, that's you just answered your own question. Yeah.
You're right.
Oh hell, that's hilarious.
I like how we workshop life.
I think it's great
during this show.
I do.
I have a couple more things, and then we got to bounce out of here.
Before we do that, though,
yes, ma'am.
How'd your photo shoot go with your Skims?
Man, I'm still working on the photo shoot. I didn't like the lighting, and there's some shadows being cast that could be misconstrued for something else. So I need to get my lighting crew to fix the
Uh-huh.
menacing shadows that are
Mm, the
you know
menacing shadows. That's what's jacking it up, huh? Okay.
right,
All right.
right, right.
All
But
right.
God, those shadows are sure comfy. Sure comfy. We're talking about
They are.
scams. Look,
Yeah.
after the podcast yesterday, I was just like, "What are you waiting for?" Because I don't know, for some reason I think they're fancy, and that's just me. Because I used to
Mhm.
buy my out of a tube. That's where I buy my underwear. Is like out of Walmart. Hey, give me the 3-pack, whatever.
Sure.
So I was like, man, I should save these for like special occasion, like sexy time, or I don't know, like a weekend. And I was like, dude, you could die today. So I wore them yesterday all day, and God, the boys felt great. So
Yeah.
here you
Yeah.
go.
Look, you've heard us talk about Skims plenty of times on this show, and we will continue because they are top tier. If you're looking for something super soft fabric, just truly one of a kind that's breathable, Skims has their fits everybody collection in everyday cotton now.
Mm.
And here's the deal: the cotton is breathable. And I know it's hot, and you want something that's not sticky and just, grabbing onto you and holding on like you can't breathe in it. Try the Everyday Cotton. It is a dream. You can shop Everyday Cotton in all of my favorite bras and underwear at skims.com. After you place the order, be sure to let them know that we sent you. Just select podcast in the little survey, little drop down menu there. Select our show. That's how we get credit and how we can stay on and do this. So please, please do that. Shop Skims fits everybody collection at skims.com/fam. That is the important part. You got to use the /fam, FAM. Big shout out to Skims.
Yeah, and look, I don't want to go too far with this, but yesterday I wanted to check on the boys after wearing Skims all day, and I took a little peek. I was like, "How you guys doing?" My junk was wearing sunglasses and had a little drink. It was like, I was like, "What are you doing down there, buddy?" He's like, "I'm on vacation." I was like, "Ah, nice, enjoy." And I was like, and then just popped the elastic back. So he's in Jamaica somewhere down there. He's in Skimville,
Skimville.
Skimmerita. I don't know.
The
Anyway, go get your
visual I have
Skims.
in my head right now, I can't.
You're
It's
welcome.
too early for that.
You're welcome. All right, I have a couple of things. One of them, I don't know what this is, so I don't even know if I want to get into it. Like Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I don't know these people, so I just saw it and it was dramatic. So if you want to get to that later, we can. I have two other ones that I did definitely want to get to. Did you
Let's
see
get
the
to those.
Did you see the grandma in Florida who got the license plate and she was thinking about taking it back because it
Mm-mm.
said something like squeeze ass. She's like 70 something years old and she got a new license plate. And so she went around and she was polling people to see if she should keep it and put it on her car.
Streeto's new reality.
And I looked at it and I said, I don't think so. And this is what I received from the DMV for my new license plate. That's good for 10 years. Good. Good?
CNN affiliate WFOR reports Nancy's friends and family have started a vote to see if she should keep the plate. The vote to keep it won by a landslide, 16-1 to be exact.
I'm kind of resigning to it. And I figured maybe it was just destined to be on my car.
Well, there you go. Squeeze ass, Florida.
That's fantastic. Why would you not want that?
She's trying to be a delicate older woman of
Yeah.
age, but
You
but
just
her,
randomly got that? That's great.
you see her husband on the porch with that crazy mustache. She's like, I sure did.
I squeezed that ass a lot.
Gave that butt the what fur.
That's great. Yeah.
Get her done. So I thought that was fun. And then
Did
the
you ever have one of those plates, a personalized plate?
oh no, that's the
Never?
dumbest thing. No. Why? I ran before getting into the entertainment business or whatever. I ran in some circles. You really didn't want identifying marks on your you really didn't want identifying marks on any of your vehicles or anything like that, where they're going, oh, there's Poncho. Hey, Poncho's leaving. There's Poncho. No. I never had vanity plates. I know you did though.
I did. Yeah.
I know you did.
My first set of plates they were personalized. And then I was like, yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
Because you're in the media.
Yeah, I switched.
Speaking of them,
After the first stalker, I got rid of them.
Meat Wagon.
That was before Meat Wagon.
Oh wow.
That was Westport days in
Bedbug
the garage.
In the garage. Oh,
Yeah, you don't
shit.
remember that?
Oh man, there's been so many crimes in there. My car got broken into like 3 times over the time I was in Westport working down there.
Boy.
They busted my back window when I first moved here. Busted my back window out and stole my whole, because it was 2000. It was a whole book of CDs. Like
no!
Like I had all the covers in there, and then the CD right there, so that way you had track number. I mean, I had like a big book of CDs gone. Bye, Westport. And didn't we work with somebody that got kidnapped out of the parking lot, and they took him back to Sunfresh, and then she started crying, and then they let her go? You know, you were
remember that.
Something like that happened too.
What?
All kinds of crazy stuff happens down there.
That's nuts.
Huh. Crazy. And the final one that I had, I wanted to know, because you are on television, you're on KCTV5 at least once a week. So make sure you check out Nikki. They're usually Tuesdays, but she's been filling in for Kerrigan. What would you do? What would you do? This reporter, she's out doing her thing. Very professional. She's awesome. But take a look around her chest area and take a look around the microphone as she's doing her story. Look at the screen. Here you go.
And it's a lot more comfortable at this hour, but we're still in.
What the fuck was that?
Guys,
what was
that's not AI. That is not AI. That's not AI. That's live on TV in LA.
A lot more comfortable at this hour, but we're
that's a motherfucking cockroach on her neck. That is a gigantic cockroach on her neck.
In the 80s here in the valley, so overnight temperatures not necessarily dropping,
on the mic.
This leads to less recovery time from.
She didn't flinch. She didn't even acknowledge it.
She
that
didn't
is a pro.
You're a producer. How did you not move?
Give her all the raises. She is damn good.
Shit, get on you, man. I put her on national news.
I would have shit my pants right then and there. I would have
been like, you ever see that news blooper where there's like this dude and he's like on a country road or something? He's like, and the election service is he's just the matter of fact news, and the election service, and then like a bee or something. He's like, motherfucker, get this thing off me, man. Stop, man. I couldn't do it. Set me on fire.
Nope. There's absolutely no way. I've never seen a cockroach that big. That thing is massive.
Oh, I used to live with cockroaches that big. Ooh.
Look at that. I mean, that is huge.
Oof.
And it's on her neck. You know she feels that. Oh, I would die. I would die. You just have to take me out.
How many showers before that goes away? Before the itchies go away? Before you're like going,
there's no way. There's just no way.
Has she been on Fear Factor before? That'd be funny.
Oh God, remember that show and they'd reach their hand? Nope,
Dude,
I could never do that.
Came back.
It's back on?
Yeah, it came back. It's on Peacock. Johnny Knoxville hosts. Yeah, Joe Rogan was the host way, way, way back in the day. And then after they did the donkey surprise where they drank the donkey stuff, then it was just like, I think we're done with this show. And then they brought it back. I've watched like a part of it and I was just like, okay, that's Fear Factor. Got it.
There's no way. I could never do that show. Not one single episode.
I just don't want to. I could. I don't want to.
The minute somebody says, Nikki, reach your hand into this box and I don't know what I'm reaching into, no.
Right. Yep. Just like America's Pub back in the day. You just don't know when you reach your hand in there. Hey, what else? That's all I got.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's all I got.
Yeah, that's really all I got. Happy weekend. Going into the weekend, I'm sure there's tons of things to do. I honestly don't know what is happening since now there's no soccer or World Cup or Fan Fest. It's kind of like, well, what do you do now? Right?
I think everyone's going to rest.
Yeah. Rest, breathe.
Because I know like Collins was like, hey, thanks for all the photos and videos. We didn't get a chance to get all of them. But I mean, seriously, it's like not hangover proper, but it's just like, I bet you there's a lot of folks that are just like, okay, I'm tired. Let's take a break. But our city looked fantastic. Are you getting together with anybody and watching the match on Sunday? That's going to be a huge event. 2 p.m. I believe is when the match starts
in England. Who is this? Are they out? I don't even know. I'm totally
Argentina.
out of it.
Go Argentina. That's all. Go Argentina. Go
Okay.
Argentina.
I like
Go Argentina.
There we go.
Argentina. 2 o'clock. I believe.
Oh, Kate's going to Hillary Duff. Oh, I'm so jealous.
I think you can go.
God,
I bet it's not sold out.
I love Hillary Duff.
She's great.
She is, listen, the epitome, the chef's kiss of a true millennial. Like, she's killing it. Killing it. Looks good. Aging beautifully. Doing all the things. Oh, I love her.
She was awesome back in the day. She did a couple shows for us over at 93 back in the early 2000s. She was great. Her and Mandy Moore. You have to give
Moore. Yeah.
I always have to give Mandy Moore props because she was signed on to do a show, and this is like when her hit was out, I think, or just right after. So this is like 2000. So it's just like right after Candy came out. She's the hot thing. She's one of the hot things. Man, she had laryngitis and a cold, and it was horrible. She could not sing. And she was so upset about it. And I think we had the show. It was either at Midland or Uptown Theater. Mandy Moore, say her name. Mandy Moore, great actress, great singer, great performer, but also professional. She told us at the radio station, she's like, look, I feel so bad. Can you set up an autograph table out in the lobby or something like that to where I can just sit and talk to fans? She talked to fans for hours, or at least just met them and took pictures, and because she couldn't sing. And that was 25 years ago. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget when people go that extra thing. Because people obviously got sitters and, they're going to be late for school the next day to go to a concert because it's out of your thing. And she recognized that. So anyway, shout to Mandy Moore. Love her.
So good. So good. Yeah. Kate, I'm going to need you to take pictures, get video, send it into the show so we can talk about it for sure.
Yeah, do it.
Good stuff. What do you got going on this weekend?
I'll be at Furniture Deals, baby. Come on. I'm there until 8 o'clock tonight. And tomorrow, we're just a couple more days for the big selfie contest. You could win $500. Look at that nice family there. Aww. They came in. Beautiful. All you have to do is come into one of our 4 locations, get on any of our furniture and just tag us. Take a little selfie with you, your family, whatever, and tag us in there. You can win $500 to Furniture Deals.
Heck yeah. Love that.
There you go.
All right. And don't forget, if you want those tickets to go see the Odyssey for free tonight at the Faro Theater on the Independence Square, put in the comments Odyssey, and we're going to pick that person here in about an hour.
And if you're lazy like me or just can't spell, you can put odd as well. ODD.
Sure.
Odd.
Odd.
Quick.
Odd works. Let's just do that. Odd.
It's odd. That's our show. Odd. All right, fam. Let's get out of here. Guys, have a great weekend. You got this.
Say goodbye, Ponch.
Goodbye, Ponch.